Alright, what's going on, dudes, and welcome to the final episode of Minecraft Survival Season 2. Always a bit bittersweet. It's been a long road up until this point. All of 76 episodes, say an average of like 17 minutes apiece. Someone could do the calculation, but that is a lot of footage. Hopefully you've enjoyed the series up until this point. If you had, I don't know, maybe it'd be cool if you could leave a rating. We could try to make this the most liked survival episode ever. I don't know exactly how many likes that would take. I don't know. But anyway, it'd be super cool, and I'd appreciate it. Yeah, but thanks for watching this series so far. It's been a fun run, and I thought we would finish it off by doing that little trophy room that I promised. Except it's not so much going to be a trophy room. I figured we would do it up at Jerry's memorial at the top of the tree. And I figured we'd finally take advantage of a Bibliocraft feature in order to do it. So yeah, there are the cases, the lined cases that you can, like, they're shadow boxes that you can display items in case you remember back to that. So if we make a few of these, I think we're gonna do blue ones because lapis is the only dye I have a substantial amount of. I actually had to go and find some sheep and shear them because of all the things that we have collected in this series, wool is not one of them. So the way you make these is like so. Do we even have 12 pieces of glass? I'm gonna laugh at myself if we don't. Okay, we do. Fortunately, after all this time, you'd think I'd have like an ample supply of every single resource, but apparently not, since we've been focusing on adventure. But anyway, all right, let's get some glass, and hopefully we have plenty of wood. I think we do, unless I like used it all up. No, we definitely have. Definitely plenty of wood in there, I would say. So we need... I went ahead, and you may notice, lots of people were just saying, go ahead and give yourself the statues of all the bosses that you've beaten, so we can just have like a full trophy collection. So I went ahead and did that just so it'll look nice and complete for the final episode of things. So let's just make ourselves... I guess we'll start off with just a stack or two here, and then we... should be good to start making the shadow boxes, I'll call them. Okay, so let's see. We want to put one right there. Actually, no, we need to make our dyed wool first. So let's grab some lapis out of this chest right here, and we will make our 12 blue wool. Finally, our lapis comes in handy. Except I still have a lot more. All right, and then we'll use regular old oak wood, and we'll make 12 of these. So yeah, I definitely don't have enough wood right there. I'll have to go and convert a stack of raw wood, I think, and then it should be enough. Let's do that, and I would say that's enough right there. All right, let's try this again. So we'll put 12 pieces of wood in each of these stacks, and that should be good enough. There we go. And put all of you right there. Put all of you right there. And wait a minute. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, half slabs. Ha! I am a genius. Let's fix that really quickly. All right. Let's get a bunch of you half slabs. And there we are. Much better. Okay. Try this again. I didn't actually need all that wood. All right. There we go, and now we are all good. Okay, cool. So we now have our shadow box cases, and we should be able to take those up to the monument. We've got some wood that we can place down in order to sort of, I don't know, have as displays, and then we can place our trophies inside each of them, and it should be wonderful and magical. So what are you doing? They are disgracing Jerry's honor by tromping on his memorial. Don't you know Jungle Stegosaurus are not allowed in here? Wow. I can't even believe these guys. Can they like, I understand they don't have respect for me, whatever. That's been established at this point, but they don't have respect for Jerry, and that is not okay. Jeez, man. That's ridiculous. That is just so ridiculous. I don't even know what to say right now. Remember Landshark? Man, that was an epic battle of days past. And Jerry's sword, our initial trusty weapon in modded survival. And then Jerry himself, of course. You are missed. But I know you're up there, man, in slime heaven. All right, let's put down some of these shadow boxes. So we need to do 12 of them. So if we put like here, we'll put one here, we'll put one here. And if we put it on either side of each pillar, then all we need is to place down a couple more of the pillars, and then we should be good. So let's place one down like right there, I guess. Let's place one down right there. And that way we can put a couple more. Actually, no, that's not a good place because then it's going to be facing directly into another pillar. But let's see. Let's see. How shall we accomplish this? Get those out of there. And I guess we could put one here. And we could put one here. That's not what I meant to do. And we can put one like that. Want to get them angled all nicely. And we could put one right here and right here, and we still need to put 4 more down, so why don't we put them over here like this, and then it'll be sort of, I'm just trying to sort of make it symmetrical, you know, that's all I'm trying to do here. So we'll put one like that, and like that, and like that, and go away, you're not welcome here. So let's open it up, and then we'll put in our statues, and it will be lovely. All right, there we go, and there we go, there we go. All right, actually, you know what I could have, nah, I think it's good like this. It's cool. It's cool. I was just thinking of different arrangements I could have put things in, but I think this will work just fine for our cause. All right. So let's get you in there. And that is a very interesting placement. What happens if I close you now? Hold on. It's just sort of floating out there. What if I just placed them? That looks a little better, actually. I'm sort of reconsidering. I'm reconsidering my placement on these things now because that looks a little bit off. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I should just display them not in a case and just on their own. Hold on. So if I right click that, I should be able to, there we go. Yeah. Oh, not what I meant to do. I need you back, sir. Oh, don't fall off the tree. And I need to open you and then shift, and there we go. Okay. So I'm reconsidering my whole shadow box approach to things because apparently they don't display very well in them. So what we could do is we could probably just prop them on the fences. That might work, actually. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Well, there goes the shadow box. Not that we needed it. All right, what if we just plop these things on the fences? That works. There we go. We'll make it symmetrical. Oh, man, this is even better. Another right there. And another right there. Dude, this is freaking sweet. Do you see this amazingness that is lining the monument of the Jerry? All right, here we go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You are very hard to place, aren't you? All right, and right there. And how about a couple on here and on here? And how many more do we have? We have 4 more. Let's see, where would be a good place to place these? Now we could just fill up right there and right there. And you should face another direction, actually. Sir, where'd you go? I think you can do better than that. Oops. Oh, I guess it only goes, it doesn't depend on which direction you're facing. It actually is just directional based on world coordinates. That's interesting. But anyway, all right, there we go. And one on top of each of these things. All right. Look at that, man. Look at our trophy monument. This is friggin' amazing. All of the evil demons that Jerry has assisted us in vanquishing, so it seems very appropriate that they would be over here. So yeah, hold on, let's get rid of these guys. All right, get rid of you and get rid of you. We can use you for something else if you don't fall off the tree. And yeah, I guess that is that for the trophy room and the monument, at least for now. So man, been a long journey. So thanks for watching, guys. As far as next season, let me fill you in on some info for that. So the plan that I have decided on is I think I am going to make Aether 2 the main mod for next season. And meanwhile, I know I'd mentioned Feed the Beast. Feed the Beast is really, really complicated, and it helps to have like a little bit of knowledge of the mod before I would think I should actually film myself playing it, because otherwise it'll be me sort of like reading the wiki. This is how I do this. Oh, okay. Now I can. So it'd be a lot of learning. Whereas I figure I can do Aether for next season, then in the meantime, in the background, learn Feed the Beast, maybe even live stream some of that learning process, and then by season 4, then we'll be good to go on something like that. So anyway, now that you know, you can look forward to the Aether 2. It should be a fun time. Hopefully you're as excited as I am for it. And other than that, thanks for watching, dudes. If you've enjoyed, it'd be awesome if you could leave a rating. We could try to go for making this, like, I don't know, the most liked survival episode ever. Yeah. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Survival Season 3, Episode 1.